I love you. It's no good being alive knowing that I killed you. Let's see what happens. Okay. Ari indeed was standing behind me, as Raze says she was. She moves to my side, watching me with concern.
Why did he?
He's going to pay. I don't know why, but I'll make him pay for this. What the hell happened to him? I can't believe Raze thinks I'm going to betray him. Well, better him than Rivera. What the hell happened to him? He probably thinks he had good reasons. You should ask him about it tactfully.
I'm sorry it turned out this way. I only wanted to help you. But there was no way to avoid him.
There was nothing either of us could do. Everyone keeps backstabbing me. I know you wanted to help me. Well, your help is no use to me, Witch. No, she wanted to help. I genuinely believe that. I wish I could do more for you. But your heart is in his hands now. You can only do as much as he allows you to. This demon spawn has expressed so much interest in you. His obsession goes to such a length that he does this. It is both fascinating and horrifying. I think that means Raze has a crush on us, does it not? Because he did say he cared about us, but he didn't understand why. He went all like tsundere, because he was just like, I feel like I like you, like I care about you. Why do I feel this way? And then he got all angry, which I thought was really funny. He won't hurt me. I know we can get along. I will do whatever I want, and he will have to endure it. I only find it horrifying. I have to stop him at any cost. I'm ready to do anything he wants. First, I have to get out of here to prove that I am capable. I'm ready to do anything he wants. Alright. Then you are hoping to resolve this with him peacefully? I need him as an ally. Now, if he would only come to his senses, I can't see it done any other way. I already miss him. Well, yes, I'd rather avoid violence. I'm hoping he gets stuck in a pool of fire somewhere, but for now, I obviously have to do as he says. An ally? Yeah, let's go with one. Perhaps this is for the best. People are often afraid of demons' trickery, but since he has your heart, he might as well be honest with you. So maybe we should cheer up a bit.
How I wish we could all just get along. You are amazing, and I've met a real demon spawn.
Of course, he had to plot against us the entire time and betray you. And with my mistress, it's impossible to ever get along with anyone. We need to get out of here before she comes around to catch us. You will need to sneak out of the dungeon somehow, and then... And then what? I feel a ripple in the air. Uh-oh, what's happening?
The portal. It's active again.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. There is someone on the other side, a blurry figure, or more than one, it seems. Uh-oh. Awkward! Rivera steps through confidently. He's not dead? I thought we killed him. Well, I guess that makes sense we didn't kill him because he doesn't have a heart, right? Oh, Jesus. Alright, anyway, behind her is Brash in his armor again.
You returned her heart.
No, please. Let me explain.
Don't you dare hurt Ari. I swear to God, I'm gonna kill someone. She didn't return it. It's even better. My heart is no longer here. I have that effect on people. That's not what happened. My heart is no longer here, you dick.
Not here. Explain yourselves, deceiving whores.
Don't speak to Ari that way. Well, my demon spawn patron stole it. Dead people don't need explanations. We won't need to be explaining anything to you. Step aside. Don't speak to Ari that way, you bitch! One more word from you. She has a demon spawn as an ally, Orchid's son. Demon spawn?
Are you insulting my intelligence, Zenari?
Orchid's plan must have failed, and if not, where is this demon spawn?
He tricked us. Her.
He ported to her heart and stole it. We don't know where he went. You lie! You meant to release her all along. You already see yourself as her accomplice in this matter. No! What I need you to do is believe me. What will I need to do so that you'll believe me?
Kill her.
Can't be like, let me just explain. Everyone calm down. No, let's just kill her. Great, thanks. My heart is no longer in your grasp or mine. You will never get it. Let me go. Ari, do you intend to obey her? How long? Yo, do you intend to obey this crazy lady? Come on.
I can't.
That's all the proof I need.
Let me do it.
No, you stay away from her! Brash, why? You were still working for Rivera? I charged Rivera with my knife. I don't think that's gonna work, but... 2? My designs have changed after the whore Ari betrayed me, as I knew she would. I no longer require his heart. I need only yours. I still don't see... I see he still doesn't have the right to speak. You can't have my heart because the demon spawn stole it. Brash's heart is all you have left. I charge Rivera for a knife. Okay. Forgive me if I split you open and see that for myself. I don't care about Brash. Why did you give him the favorable treatment? Because I need better allies than you, traitor. Enough. Kill her already. I would do it myself, but I wish to see at least someone doing as I'd say around here. You lazy bitch. Brash, you know who the real enemy is. Go ahead, Brash, do your worst. I treasure Rivera for a knife. 1, 2, or 3, or 4, I guess. What do you guys want to do? Why is this an option? Like, I know, like, Bright can't die, because she'll, like, come back to life, but this is such a stupid option. Fight this man? I mean, I probably would, right? I don't know if this would work. We could try it, but I don't know, because, like, we kind of stabbed him in the stomach, remember that? So, I don't know if he's gonna like that. Throw hands? I think the majority of it is, like, 1, so we'll go with 1. Brash draws his great sword glaring at me, but he's hesitating. Whoa! When Rivera impatiently motions towards me with her hands, Brash swings his sword at her back. She quickly turns around and her magic aura forms around her, deflecting the blade. Hey! Lightning strikes from her hands right at Brash, throwing him back in a spasm of shock. I feel like time slowed. Rivera still has Brash in an electric loop. I need to act while her back is turned to me. If I don't attack her, I'm next. Okay, I charge and aim to stab Rivera in the back to kill her. I charge and aim to stab Rivera's back repeatedly to make sure she's dead. I leap forward to stab Rivera in the leg to try to disable her. 2? Alright, here we go. As I reach her, Rivera starts turning around and the cold magic from her fingertips brushes against my arm. Yet my blade still hits the target. Oof! The magic wanes as I continue stabbing her. She is too weak to stop me. She opens her mouth to speak, struggling.
Curse you.
Yeah, fuck you too. She falls down, clawing at my leg in vain. Meanwhile, Brash has been on his knees, recovering from her spell. He starts getting up.
She's dead. Finally.
You're welcome! Finally, but you still don't have your own heart, do you? See, we won. There was no need for all that mess. Brash, you swine. We'll just call him a swine. Yeah, that's me, alright. This is all your fault. Every single thing that happened since we first reached the ruins, at least you admit it. This is all your- yeah, that's true, this is his fault. It is your fault. Really? Did I also summon that demon on your ass? What the hell were you doing? You must think I'm an idiot for not attacking her sooner. Rivera was stronger with Ari by her side, but maybe you're right. Maybe I should have tried to fight her without you and the soldiers, had they made it alive. I learned that there are things worse than death for me. I should have risked it. What's worse than death? You wouldn't understand. Anyway, no one has my heart now, or is that so, Ari? What? You knew this was bound to happen to her sooner or later. The old crown was supposed to die before you. It would have been something to cry about if it had happened the other way around. How did I allow this to happen? What kind of a person am I? Oh god, girl, come on, you already knew. She said that in the last chapter that the lady she ended up following, Rivera, is not the same person as she is now. You gotta realize she's evil. You're a normal person, stupid girl. You should feel relieved. This is the best thing that could have ever happened to you. Is it? Brash grabs Ari by the shoulder.
Where the fuck is my heart?
I don't know. It's in Garden 4, but I never saw the coordinates.
In the fucking what? What are you talking about? It is hidden in the place in Inferno, another secret hideout like this one, but how far away it actually is, no one knows. It's only reachable through a certain combination of portal keys, which I don't have. Brash lets Ari go, sighing and looking into the distance. Only the mistress knew it, unless you can find it somewhere in her writings, but I couldn't. Good enough. I'll just be like Mace. It's better than living a target for the hunters. You can search Rivera's lair just in case. That means your heart is in Inferno. Just wait for someone or something to grab it. Brash, I missed you. Alright, then it's settled. Enough about you, Brash. Can't you see Ari needs help? 5? Okay. Don't tell me you need to console her. She should be celebrating. If you want me to help, then please, let's get out of here.
I can't stand to be here anymore.
What's the matter? She can't yell at you now. Brash, do you really have no feelings, or are you just trying not to think at all? From grief to anger. Funny, I'd lock this one up just in case. Say one more stupid thing, and you'll be locked in here with me. Now I said we need to go. Fucking witch. There's a supply of portal activators here, so everything is ready. We kept them here to always have them on hand. It would be terrible to get stuck in Inferno with no way of opening the portal again. Ari, I'm sorry about Rivera. Okay, you know how to open the gate back to my place where it came from. How about we sell the portal and take some to move it? I'll just say sorry because I kind of feel bad, but she shouldn't feel bad for that lady dying. I'm just saying.
No, you're not. We were supposed to help each other. You knew it was the only thing I asked for.
Girl, what did you want me to do? She was too dangerous to be left alive. Ari, I really care about your feelings, but she dug out my heart and tortured me. I couldn't forgive her. It was an accident. I didn't want to kill her, but I had to defend myself. You don't want my compassion? Fine, I'm not sorry. You knew this beforehand. We had a deal. You only had to deal with Raze. I had no choice. Should I have asked you to put me back in my cell? Then don't make deals with me again. I intend to keep my end of it, but she caught us. Let's go with the last one, you know. I don't know what to think of this, Bright. The smartest thing you can think, Ari, is to run away from this place, from here, and pretend you were never her apprentice. Running is not an issue. I might be able to avoid these people who know, but I can't escape the blame. I did want to be free again, but her death is more than I can bear. She breaks down into tears. Oh, girl! Oh, 1 or 2. Do you want to hug her or do you want to stand back? We'll hug her. Ari hugs me tightly, shivering. What? Why are you doing this? It's your fault she's dead. I saved you, Ari. You deserve much better. The only thing I can do for you now, because you're my little puppet, Ari, you'll do as I wish. No, she deserves better. Girl, you've been trapped in this, like, abusive relationship with this lady. No. I'm very confused about this.
Have you forgotten something? We need the fucking portal opened, and I don't know shit about your damned portals.
We're just hugging Ari, and then Brash is like, excuse me, we need to leave.
I will do it.
Ari takes out her bracelet and starts setting up the wheel on the portal. To show a certain combination of symbols, she must have more than one combination written on that bracelet. The last time she did this, she had to recheck everything several times, so imagine this might take a while. Jess, maybe she's a sub. Don't shame her kinks. Oh, okay, that's true. Maybe she's into that. I don't know. Sorry. Brash is frowning and looking around the room, unimpressed. His face looks drained. Something about him has changed since Rivera's mistreatment, as if he somehow became leaner, though his armor hides it well. Yet there is still a sense of danger about him, the kind only found in a man who has nothing to lose. Why did you bring me to Rivera? Can you explain to tell me about Lord Mace and Rivera and how you came to work for both of them? I need to tell you what happened. There was this dark spawn, so no hard feelings about the poison room? Question mark? No, why did you end up working for them is what I want to know.
Sure thing, kitty girl.
Oh, don't call me that. Normally, I don't talk about this, but we've been through deep shit here, so why the hell not? You know that Mace became heartless thanks to the old crone, Alonda, right? The hag whose ass Rivera used to kiss to get where she was? I knew something of the sort. No, I didn't catch who that was. What? I mean, it's kind of obvious, like, the leaders of each of the towns are kind of, like, shady, so, you know. Well, Mace wanted to be an invincible Demonheart really badly. So, he made this plan to trick the witch into helping him, and then kill her so no one could ever find his heart. She did it for knowledge, and probably for a big fat reward, which served no purpose, once she was dead. Yes, and where did you come in? So Mace killed Alonda, and Rivera escaped. Pretty sure that's what happened. So why are you here? My point is that Mace and Rivera had a history long before I came into the picture. Now, me, well, I was really in the bad shape when I agreed to be Rivera's test subject. I was going to kill myself over some whore who didn't want me anyway. What? So I said, why the hell not? I didn't know what I was doing. He got turned down by a girl, and then his plan was, I might as well kill myself. What? Some whore. What? You're gonna kill your... Dude, that's not a reason. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. That's not a reason. Jesus. It was really stupid looking at it now, but it was the event that led me to becoming a Demonheart. I've changed a lot since then. There's hardly anything left from the boy I used to be. The thing is, I wasn't fit to be a knight at the time. I've done a lot of physical work starting as a boy, but I was pretty much a nobody, hence why the whore left me for a rich old man, but I don't want to talk about that. He's an R/nice guy, honestly. Like, okay, I don't know this lady, but you shouldn't call her a whore just because she didn't want to, like, be with you. How much you want to bet? It's not because, like, he had no money or wasn't a knight. She just didn't want to be with a guy. She just said, you're not my type, don't like you. Maybe if you got a job, then maybe we have a chance, because, like, this is back in the day, right? People needed fucking money to live. And, if you don't have shit, then, like, what are you gonna do, right? You're gonna end up being poor and whatever, right? The lady was probably thinking, you know, on good terms, but this guy has to be like, I'm gonna kill myself because she said no. Jesus. It was only after Rivera made me a Demonheart that I got the courage to get into some real work. It was dirty work in Scarswell slums, and it involved chopping up people and not wood. Got careless, insanely brave, since I knew I could just get back every time they killed me. It didn't matter how many times I died, I hated everything. In time, I improved my skills, then the bravery that came with knowing I was immortal made it nearly impossible for anyone to defeat me in the first place. It turned out Lord Mace was looking for soldiers like this. 2 of his knights came to recruit me one day. I don't think they immediately knew I was a Demonheart. They could honestly thought I was an extremely skilled thug who could be useful as a soldier if disciplined. But I made the mistake of telling them that I was a Demonheart on the way. I thought it would be one more reason to allow me into Mace's service. When we arrived to the Knight's Palace, the fucking knight who were there all attacked me. I was dead in 2 seconds. Well, I mean, I assume they wanted to try to see if he would actually come back to life. When I finally woke up, I finally met Lord Mace in person. He was all great, as if nothing had happened. He had fucking gone through my chest like you did. When he realized I was like him, he decided to skip the soldier crap and name me a knight, if I was willing to forgive him. And you forgave him? Well, I don't trust how you can forgive either of us. And you forgave him, I'm assuming? Yeah, hence why I'm a Sir Brash to you. I'm glad I forgave him. I thought I was fucking crazy at the time, but I was face to face with Mace after all. There's very little I wouldn't forgive a man. He knows a lot of things, and he knows who's loyal to him. He knew this about me, even though I had to report back to Rivera, so he put up with it. Rivera never asked me to do something that conflicted with Mace orders before. Of course, if he had known she intended to eat my heart one of these days, he might have actually done something. Otherwise, if he attacked her, he'd just be risking losing me prematurely. I had to tell him what was going on with you and Rivera. He knew all about our mission, more than the Lord Second did anyway. He decided that he should let Rivera have the weak heart of some girl instead of losing one of his knights. Neither of us knew how she turned on me immediately. And you're alright with the fact that Mace would eat your heart if he could. Why did you bring me to Rivera? Oh, this is the continuation. Okay. Okay, so, do that. I'm hoping that he wouldn't after all this time. Okay, why did you bring me here?
I thought there was no escape. For you, that is. I didn't expect Rivera to turn on me immediately.
Even if I changed the plan, we were in her territory. Everything was planned in advance. Couldn't surprise her, couldn't defeat her. The fucking crone was always prepared. Okay? So you want to self-sacrifice yourself by sacrificing me? Yeah, I assume that's what any sane guy would do. Of course, it was all planned before I met you. And then I saw whom I was getting killed. Hell broke loose, and I wouldn't change the same way again, or choose the same way again. Why would change? I don't believe you. I hope that you're telling the truth because you mean a lot to me. Oh, why what changed? Are you really gonna fuck with me in my head over this? As if I don't get it. I love you. It's no good being alive knowing that I killed you. We barely know this fucking guy, and he's like, I love you. I can't! What is wrong with this man? Ew, dude, no. After Rivera captured me, I felt greater torture than anything she ever did to me. I thought you were dead. I wish that I realized sooner that the pain of torture and death would be nothing in comparison. I see, I wasn't expecting that. I love you! So you regret what you did, but you want to stay away from me? You know I hate you, right? Okay, you know I hate you, right? Jasper, that's right. Yeah, I know. So, is that it? Okay. Yeah, I know, it's cool. How come Rivera released you?
She got desperate after Ari went missing. She promised to spare me if I swore to destroy the two of you, so I damn well did.
You lied? Did you intend to destroy us? She didn't confess in the fight of her own, and you believe it? Did you intend to destroy us, or did you lie? Did you lie? I had to. I'm so surprised she believed me. Guess she had no one else to turn to. She was so disturbed to find out about Ari's betrayal that she must have decided to risk it all. Nice work, by the way. I didn't mean to. What, you still can't decide? You should have told me about your fuzzy feelings for Bright earlier with you on your side. We could have fought Rivera and before she jailed us both. Instead, you helped her paralyze Bright and then fucking backstabbed me after I did the work of carrying her to prison for you. You did nothing to help Bright either. You knew Rivera couldn't teleport your heart instantly. Besides, it's your fault you decided to follow us when we first met. And it's your fault that Rivera got this far. You ass-kissing little puppet. You always did everything she said. What is happening? She would succeed in her goals with or without me. My help was insignificant. You underestimate yourself. In no time, you'll be an evil old hag just like her. Whoa! Are you sure? You don't want me dead? Stay out of my way and you'll be fine. Stop bossing her. Bitch, shut up! Honestly, shut up! Oh, God, I hate this guy. Defending your new sweetheart, Bright. I should have known you'd go for girls after that cunt target practice. He's such an r/nice guy. Just because I turned him down, this guy. Why is he gross? Oh my god. Hey, Martin. Oh my god, it wasn't target practice who made me renounce men. It was you. Yeah, sorry, it's my new sweetheart. Deal with it, ignore him. I kind of want to say this. You're the reason I'm gay, dude. Fuck it, I'm saying it. Fuck you. Seems I made a mistake in not siding with Rivera. I need to tell you what happened. There was this demon son, so no hard feelings about the poison room. Okay, you know what? I want to fucking... Fuck you, dude. Are you done with the portal?
Yes.
Fuck this guy. Wait, Bright. You told Rivera something about your heart. You were telling the truth, weren't you? Probably. My heart is lost. Yes, of course not. Shut up. I don't want to talk to you. Yeah? Alright, fuck this guy. Yeah, I see that. But I know something fucked up happened with your heart. We're not talking to you! Fine, have it your way. We're still getting out of here, alright?
The gate is ready to be opened. Are you coming?
Are you sure you didn't mess it up?
Yes, Brash, I checked 5 times at least, I think. Check that one more time, you little hag. I will slap this guy's face. Okay. Ari, please, that's enough. Yes, it's better be safe, Brash. Stop being a pig. She set it up correctly. Yeah, shut the fuck up, Brash. What the hell? But she always, fine, you're right. Arya takes one look at the activator stones from the open chest and brings it into the portal's opening. Okay. Once again, a wave of air splashes against us. This time, the air is a bit more fresh in here than Inferno. It's cold air around the underground ruin. They'll go through quickly. After we step inside Rivera's portal room, there is no time for anyone to say a word before we hear noises in the hallway nearby. Sounds like humans walking in heavy armor. What the hell?
The hideout has been stormed by soldiers. What do we do now?
Obviously, it depends on whose soldiers they are, little witch.
Any kind is wrong for me. I'm Rivera's accomplice. Also, what if they are bandits? They're not. What you hear is either Army of Scarswell or the fucking Royal Army is here. Don't show your face, witch. Let us check who it is. Brash, you go first. I'll go. Bitch, go first. You go first. I'm not sacrificing myself for you. Brash goes into the hallway entrance and speaks loudly before stepping out.
Don't shoot. I am Sir Brash of Scarswell. I was held captive here.
By the hell.
No! Oh my god! Why I hate these people? Why? Brash, me boy, you're alive! Rosie, I found him!
Hey there, sweetheart.
Oh my god, hi Rose! Wait a little. So, Yarlin came to rescue me, but why the ambassador girl? Are you fucking useless? Still the charmer, I see. This is why I like you. You wouldn't believe, you wouldn't believe who else came to your rescue. Your real damsel in distress, Brash. Even Star is here. What the hell happened to the warrant this? You were gone for 16 days, me hearty. What? It kind of freaking could nay take it no more. So I wept for help, and our Lord Mace heard my weeps. What? Lord Mace loves you back, Brash. Rejoice. What? Seriously? Did he send you to fight Rivera? Yay! He sent the whole battalion for ye, but we thought it might already be too late. We all feared ye were dead. Lord Mace even shed a tear for ye. Oh my god! Now you're making it up. I saw no tears. Silence, evil woman! You're a long-legged brat. It's no wonder ye can't see anything from your bird perspective. Don't ruin our tale of brotherhood and loyalty. You're fucking late. Rivera's dead, rotting in Inferno as we speak. So, she is dead. So, is she dead? Or just stuck in Inferno? I said she's fucking dead. What do you take me for? Well, I've heard about you and her. I thought you couldn't attack her. Yeah, well, the kitty girl intended to just stand there and die. And since I saw what kind of gratitude Rivera showed me for the years of my service, I tried to fight her once more. And the feline girl actually helped, and Rivera's little cunt apprentice did nothing to stop us. And it worked. Good job, right? You should try steal Brash's kills more often. It's great fun. You have no idea. I would never do that. This wasn't Well, that's great about the witch. But what about the kitten girl? She belongs to Lord Mace now.
No. There's a problem.
The fucking witch made her heartless, and then she lost her heart. Don't lie to me! I never lie to you. This girl will be useless to Mace. You've gone crazy, alright? You think Mace is just going to gobble up the story all yours? Girlie ain't got a heart either? You'll have to at least... oh my god, I can't read this. I see her for myself. Jesus, why are you speaking like... Who are you, Torbjorn, right now? Over my dead body, Yarlin.
You see this, Rosie? Can you believe this?
Oh, wow. I'll have to forget what I heard here, I guess.
Rose, go and make sure the other soldiers aren't listening or I'll fucking bash your head in. Fine. So, yelling at me and Rosie like a madman, all for the red-haired cat girl. We see how it is. This is really important to me. I figured as much. Rosie won't be telling a thing, I won't either. It's unlikely Lord Mace will be interrogating us about ye girl. Ye, on the other hand, ye better make sure that you don't fuck us all up and confessing yourself, or you'll be in shit, Brash. Mace will know I'm telling the truth when I say she's heartless, unlike the two of them. Or you. You're. Oh my god, why is he. I hate this. I literally. This is like pissing me off. Yay, for sure. And then you'll ask if you'll cut yourself up and make sure she's heartless. Abby Brash. Of course not. To hell with both of ye. Just keep me and Rosie out of it. We ain't seen nothing, alright? Brash is getting visibly nervous. Yarlin, please leave us alone for a while. Right, don't take forever.
I wasn't counting on them being here. This makes things more complicated.
Oh, you think?
I'm going back to Scarswall.
What? No. Okay, finally! Finally!
Right. If you're smart, you'll never return south. Until never, feline girl.
Later, bitch! Finally, he's gone! Brash turns around and walks away. It looks like he's clenching his fists. There's cheerful shouting and greetings from the soldiers as he reaches them. Lord Mason and his men are dangerous, so this is for the best. Let Brash distract them while I get away. I wish he could have fought for Raze and me. Then again, he probably changes in swearing, and I never get a chance to say anything. I'll feel safer when he's far away. Let's just bye! That's fine! I go back to the portal room where Ari remained hiding from the soldiers. It sounds like they're leaving now.
So Brash leaves for Scarswell once again.
It's alright though. He wouldn't understand your need to resolve things with Raze peacefully. Yes, he tried something foolish. He's not that stupid. I wish we could have killed him, or at least put him back in the poison room! No, I probably wouldn't fight with him anyway. On the other hand, I think I am qualified to help you. I may have some useful knowledge about the demon spawn in Inferno. Also, there is nothing left for me here.
I sacrificed everything so you could escape. I want to see it through to the end, or else I've just ruined everything for no reason.
Okay, you want to help? That's fine. Oh shit. I know it's going to be dangerous, but staying here alone with my memories would surely kill me anyway. You haven't ruined anything, Ari. You've just been putting things right. I would welcome your company. Alright, you can come. Tag along if you will, but don't get in my way or you'll regret it. Okay. I would welcome your company. Thank you for accepting me. Bright, there is something I need to confess. You have always been treating me so nicely. Oh my god, this music! Yet, you also killed my mistress in spite of our deal. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. I know your reasons. And the truth is, part of me is sad, while part of me feels relief. I know I betrayed her and I'm no good, but I really just wanted to feel happy. It's true, I've been contemplating to abandon her. At first I wasn't, but after all of her accusations, she was even jealous of her wrong ones. What a list, thank you for the bits. Bye Brash, see you never again, I know right? Best thing that's happened in this game so far. I missed my freedom all these years, but there was no painless way out. This has to be it. So I know I bear part of the responsibility for this mess. You and I both did the best we could, but maybe that best was a bit terrible. I would like to know I have made some positive change with my action, no matter how small, and that at least you are safe, right? Oh my god! Then help me, you are the only ally I have left. You are definitely doing good, Ari, I see. I think it's 2. I don't know, but your support does help me feel better. Now, I know there's something about Raze you haven't told me. He can see us even now, can't he? You have an infernal artifact that allows you to communicate. Well, I mean, she knows about the stuff. We can't really, like, hide it. It's true, I have an amulet, but he hasn't spoken to me ever since he escaped. Infernal, it was made by Orchid. How do you know? How do you know? I've seen it glowing beneath your armor. Before we went to Inferno together, I thought Raze was telling you something, but I didn't dare ask. Perhaps you should call him out. Try asking him where he is, or get him to come back to his senses. I've been trying, but all I get is silence. He'll probably be listening, but he won't answer. No, if he wants to speak to me, he can. I'm sick of him. I see. He might be spying on us, even though he's silent. Alright. Raze probably isn't willing to help you, so you might as well take this. She hands me a glass bottle with some brownish oil. It's a potion that you can use temporarily to nullify your amulet's powers. You need it to coat the whole pendant in it, and bandage it up so it can last longer. This potion will cut off the amulet's area of power and isolate it, so Raze will not be able to see, hear, or feel anything from you. Ooh, interesting! But keep in mind that if he tries to communicate, he will know we did this, it might make him angry, so you need to decide between two evils, basically. This is one of the tools we use in the heart amputation process. Rivera never taught me the recipe, but she left this bottle behind. Seems very useful, thank you. Finally, I'll be able to take a break from that stalker. I'd rather not use it. Oh my god, all of you don't want to use it, okay. As you wish. I'm not saying you should. I only want to share that possibility with you. But you can find some bandages here if you change your mind. Okay. We need to learn about your heart's whereabouts somehow. Raze is probably in Inferno, in his own secret lair. He mentioned something of a sort when he stole your heart, but there is no hope of reaching him unless he allows you to.
Or do we have any other kind of clue to follow?
I don't know. I try to go back through my memories, though everything Raze has ever told me. Oh my god!
So many humans wish to hunt you down. The benefits might not... No, that makes no sense. You are immortal too. In the sense that your injuries will... Inferno is not a promised land for anyone. It is a treacherous place.
Okay, too many memories! Which one of this information was important? All of it? Or was it all lies?
I have a cozy little dungeon in Inferno, which I am the master of.
Probably the journal, you're probably right, honestly.
She was murdered by me, leaving me the blessing of a mother's love.
Ah!
No, you shouldn't be here.
Remember them, or her sacrifice will be for naught. The symbols. The symbols that I wrote down in my journal, he told me to remember them, then asked me about them as if he was unaware of our conversation. Why was he angry to find me in a cage? The young Raze was inviting me, but then grown-up Raze kept pushing me away. The symbols. Oh! They look so much like the ones on the 5 wheels of the portal before me, except there were even more of them here. Where will these symbols lead me?
Bright? Have you remembered anything?
Yeah? I will need to open the infernal gate to a place I choose. Yes, some portal. Yeah, I need to do this. You gotta let me do it. And what place would that be? I take a look at my journal. These are portal keys, right? It's a place where I need to put things right. That's all I know. I had a dream in which I saw young Raze in the cage. He showed me these symbols to remember them, so I wrote them down. Alright. A dream? It is said that demon spawn can truly contact humans in their sleep. This takes tremendous effort, but when it happens, it is powerful and unstoppable. You would not even need the amulet. Alright, I can make you an activator, but I'd rather leave the room while you're setting up the wheels. Thank you, that would be for the best. If that's the way you want it, nothing will happen, but as you wish. Thank you, that would be great. Ari turns around to prepare the portal activator. In the meantime, should I try to block Raze from seeing me? Yes, definitely. I'm scared to do it, but I have to. No, I want him to see me. No, that would be dangerous. 1, 2, 3, or 4. So, should we cut off communication with Raze so he doesn't know we're coming, or should we allow him to see us coming there to see him? You guys actually want to... Okay, you guys want to cut it off? Alright, here we go. I pour the potion onto some bandages and wrap the pendant in them tightly. It shows no resistance when I do this, unlike when I try to take it off. Bandage up, it feels colder than usual. I believe Ari was right about the potion's effects. I'm finally feeling truly alone. It seems the mistress has left enough supplies behind that I didn't have to do much. Here you go. Before you use this, you will need to turn the wheels the way that you need them. The arrow at the top of each wheel will show which symbol is currently active. Only when you are certain that you have the right combination should you pull the lever on the wall. After that, you should bring the stone into the gate. It will pretty much fly on its own. I will come back after you open it. Alright. Okay, did we write this down in the book? I am pretty sure. Nightmares? Raze's dreams? There we go. Okay, so we're gonna go with, which way? Like, does it start from here, then here? Is that how it works? I don't really know. Or if it starts from the bottom, I can't tell. So fucking find out. Okay, and then the swirly bit. next? Arrow and then squiggly majig. That one, right? Is that correct? Let me just make sure. Alright, here we go. Is it working? Oh, okay, there we go. The gate is open, and on the other side I see a dark hallway of another infernal lair.
It's safe. You did it.
You doubted me. Yeah, it was easy. Phew! It looks like this place I've never seen, I've never been to. Could have been Raze's secret hideout? What do you think? Yes, probably. I don't know if there's things for me to learn there. Stop nosing around in my business, which, probably. It's a good thing he can't see you anymore. Bright, you know I have nothing left here. I want to leave this place. You don't want to travel to Inferno on your own, do you? Of course I don't. Well, I would really appreciate your company if you'd be willing to do something so crazy. As a matter of fact, I do. Alright, it's 3. It's 3. Okay, you're coming with us. Alright, just hurry up. As soon as I step in... Oh! A dark fist appears flying through the air, charging at me. It strikes right into my chest. I'm wounded. There's blood coming out of my torn armor. Stumbling backwards, I hit a slimy infernal wall. Darkness fills my sight, but somehow stay on my feet.
It's back. You stole your heart back from him.
Oh, it's the heart. I was like, did something punch me? Ari, why is she here? Ari puts an arm around my back, helping me stay on my feet. My chest hurts. Hold on. You'll be alright. I told you stay behind. That was my heart. We need to go. Ah! That was my heart, I'm assuming! Yes, I saw it flying through the air. Oh, did I pick for her not to come? Oh, okay. Well, that explains why she's fucking here then. What was he doing with it? And he didn't keep it locked as Rivera left it? Maybe he didn't expect you to come here?
What? Behind us. The portal field. It's gone.
We're trapped. We're trapped! There's no gate here. We're in the dead end. I didn't think it would disappear so quickly. Unless there's another portal close by. We're stuck in Inferno! You asked for it. I told you not to follow me. There's no portal in Inferno. When I get to Raze, I thought it'll help us. We have to search for something! It's either a portal or Raze. 2 options for leaving Inferno, basically. And since we're going to be searching for him in his lair, I guess this means we're going to meet him again. Yes, why isn't he here? Yes, I hope so. I'm not looking forward to this. I'm going to stop the hell out of him for the sake of it. Well, where is he? My question. Something is wrong with him. He's acting paranoid. Is he scared of you or protecting something he doesn't wish you to find out? Are you alright? Are you alright now? Has your wound healed? I'm not feeling it anymore. My wound is the least of my concerns. Ari, aren't you afraid? I am, but this day has gone so crazy. So many things have happened. It must have been the most eventful day of my life. I feel like I'm in a dream, a somewhat scary one, yet these dark walls don't frighten me.
Let's explore this place and learn its secret.
As Ari says that, I spot a floating apparition in the distance. It's approaching us, a woman in a dress, very much like a witch robe. Except... what?
Greetings, Master. Did I say that correct?
We are still practicing the language of Shermeyer, as per your order. It is not the Master, a new creature, observe. Ari whispers to me. Right, her robe. These symbols are known to me. The witches of Ilshai, ambushed in their clothes, with these words of magic. They are believed to amplify their magic skills, though I am not sure if this being is capable of doing magic. Unfamiliar pets encountered. Cause for alarm? No, please, I am the Master's pet. He will know me. Who are you? No, don't raise the alarm, please. Aren't you a servant or an experiment? No, pet, she said. Please say your name so that I may confirm it. What's your name? I used to have a name, and some humans might know it still, but not me. My name will soon be erased from existence because I am an unworthy worm. I should have never had a name in the first place. Humans should simply call out dirt, and I should answer, Master's pet. You have to confirm your name. Are you the pet, right? Unknown creatures cannot be allowed to proceed. That is the only way to fight the Master. Malfunction! Master disrespect! Self-punishment deserved! She is not free to speak her mind. It seems she is a prisoner. Recovering. Welcome home, Master. Remind me, what was I up to? I'm not your master, I'm his enemy. No, leave me alone. No, thank you. One? Remind me, what was I up to? You were about to secure the heart of your human pet, Master. Before that, you were yelling at us for pacing the home, talking to yourself. What did I say? I'm not your master, I'm his enemy. Thank you, may resume. What did I say? What did I say? My memory is weak, Master. Attempting to recall. She will discover. No, I will not allow it. She knows nothing yet. She will despise me when she finds out. The only way to obtain what I want is to keep it is by using force. Can I even trust her intelligence to do what's best for her? No. What if being an ally is not even her best option objectively? Oh my, I'm not your master and enemy. Thank you? I need to go now? Or you may resume your suffering so she doesn't raise the alarm, right? Because like it will think like that's not Raze. Hold on, I sense deceit. Oh no. You are not the master, you are in defiles! Okay, doesn't work. That means there's still hope to show that Forsaken. Malfunction, self-punishment warranted. Are you in pain? Clemson's pain is all I know. False. I know hatred as well. Malfunction. Psyche? The creature is stuck in a loop of electric shock.
Psyche? What is she saying?
Looks like she wishes to betray her master, and then this happened. Sounds like a gibberish to me. I think it's trying to... It's her ally, whoever her ally is, right? I don't know how he accomplished this, but it looks like she believes Psyche can help her. The skeleton floats away through the hallway. Aniriri? Psyche is the name of the legendary witch from Elshai. Her appearance was known by Rin. They call each other by their last names, and this is how they are known. The skeleton told us about Psyche is here, the witch who uncovered the demon spawn secrets to humanity. Then who is the master here, Raze or Psyche? Is she a prisoner? I have some things to ask her then, not a witch. Wait, then who's the real person who runs this place then? I didn't understand what she meant. This place is insane! We'll have to move on though. Let's be careful, I'm not scared, let's go. You go for- No, let's be careful, please don't go leave me! Ari! At the end of the dark fleshy tunnel is a better lit chamber, furnished as a human home. Oh. Okay.
These are his belongings, I presume.
Does he have like a bunch of like dildos in the back? What's going on over there? Including this peculiar statue. But what is that on the table? What the hell's up with this? What is this? An unusual sight catches my attention. It seems Ari's as well. A strange bottle filled with some liquid and several black horns next to it. It looks like someone was using the horns as goblets, standing them upright on wires. Okay.
These are demon spawn horns.
Yes, what is the meaning of this? Yes, I like to use them too. How do you know they didn't come from a full-blooded demon? What is the meaning of this? Torture? Domination? Look, they all have the same shape. They probably came from the same demon spawn. Someone would tear them off him, and then they would regrow. I try to remember what Raze looked like when we finally met in person. These horns, they might as well be his. Do demon spawn have all horns of the same shape? Do you think there are Razes? Enough of that. Do you think they're Razes? I never really got a good look at his horns. I was too scared to stare. But why would this this be? He did not pull out his own horns. If someone else did this, why did he keep them? This display is something grotesque, or simply grotesque. Maybe they're magical properties. Someone else did this to him. He kept them to remind him of the torture. He's crazy. I bet he did it himself. Maybe he didn't want to be a demon anymore. 3. That would begin to explain his behavior. Okay. A statue of a demon spawn and a human is not like the likeness of Raze, so why would he keep it intact? I always wanted to know the story behind these things. Oh, there's a plaque on the other side. The translation would be Infernal Allies. Who was the lucky human, I wonder? Lucky? I bet he was just lucky as me. Maybe he never had his heart removed, the demon spawn and the idea of allies. Do you think he was a Demonheart? I think there's a good chance he was. He had something infernal about him, just like his allies, the Infernal Sun. Or else, why the name? Did they simply live in the Inferno? Was it such an evil human that he merits the title of Infernal without actually being a Demonheart? What about the demon spawn? Who is he and where's he now? I doubt he would be here, since 2 of them of their kind can't exactly stand to be in one place, or so they say. Wherever he is, the demon spawn are immortal and ageless, so he will reappear in coming out of the great ravage, that is, the apocalypse. Apocalypse? It's a long story. In short, a certain demonic descendant is supposed to unite all the demon spawn, and they will somehow make it possible for the fathers to invade the human world. The devil? Some of us believe that by respecting the infernal fathers and their sons, we can evade judgment when the time comes. Faint hope, but better disrespect them while you can. Is there a way you can stop them? Is there a way you can stop them? The prophecy says that the apocalypse will happen. I don't know. The wingless ones hasn't appeared yet, so we can't be certain of the prophecy is actually true until he does. Wait! Wait. Is that the whole point of the reason why Orchid had her kid? So they can stop the apocalypse or some crap like that? Or is it us? She needed us to do that. Because, like, her son was going to bring the apocalypse, and we had to stop him. Is that what that is? Wingless one? A demon spawn born without wings. Actually, he would have been the son of a demon spawn, which would make him a quarter demon, but the demon spawn, for the most part, cannot father children. It's a long story. Some other time, alright? Okay. There are many seemingly useless trinkets in the bag of chests of drawers. The items are the most worthy of attention, appearing to be ones displayed on top. Okay. Can I click anything else? Or is that it? Okay, closer inspection. The journal contains Orchid's portion recipes. I recognize her handwriting. And I recognize the gemstones and jewelry from the bag. There are all of Orchid's things on display here. What? Oh. A book with an inscription. Dearest Raze, this was one of my favorite books of all time. I hope you will grow to appreciate it. It might take a few readings. Love, Mother. The book title is The Huntsman's Sin. The Huntsman's Sin. I had no idea Orchid had such interest in such novels. What kind of novel is it? It's kind of a romance, but deeply philosophical. The huntsman was fascinated by a doe. I don't think Raze would actually appreciate it. An important point being that the huntsman despises humans, which still wouldn't make the doe fascination appealing to the demon spawn, I think. Why not? They have goat legs. Maybe they're attracted to animals. Do you think Orchid despises humans too? She certainly didn't seem that way. You're saying she actually identified with the huntsman? That could explain things. Okay. Chest. Story chest is locked. Armoire. There are some strange items of clothing here. I didn't know any better. I'd say they were scarves, but I think they are actually Raze's loins clothing. Oh, okay. Just imagine Raze throwing on scarves around himself. And he has the weirdest accessories, a bunch of heavy chains, and some of them rusted. Others covered in something that could be old blood. There's also an old couple of whips at the bottom of the armoire. Oh my god, what is this guy into? He's into whips and chains? Jesus! I take books one by one to examine them, but they're all in a foreign language. It is the Elshai language. It seems the master of a fan. It seems the master is a fan, or this is his preferred human language. Okay. Are we done? Did we look at everything? Oh, there's a hole. A large hole in the wall, large enough to pass through. It looks like someone had just had an expansion, or possibly they built the wall over the passage to hit something. Only the wall would be broken through a later time. We should check the area beyond is still surrounded with walls. It wouldn't be ugly to crawl through this flesh, you know? Is that it? Did I get everything? Oh! There appears to be some kind of cage on top of the armoire. It doesn't have an obvious purpose. Is it for catching animals or for storing something? Okay. Set of many different blades. It's a bit scary trying to guess what they're for. I don't think he's doing woodwork. Yeah, I don't think that's what that is. Woodwork. I think I got everything. Yep. Okay.
I never hoped I'd be able to explore another infernal lair.
Rivera always disagreed with my interest in the Infernal Fathers. She only used the Infernal Lairs as an extension of her dungeons, without thinking much of their significance. She frowned upon my use of the pentagram jewelry too, so I wore most of it when I was out of her sight. When I was traveling on foot from Feline to the den, I lost one of my favorite earrings. Hey, we have it! Hey, I knew it was yours! What? You picked it up? Yeah, it was abandoned on the watchtower. Did you sleep there? This is one of the pentagrams, right? First tell me the earrings. Do you have any special... No. Did you sleep there? Wait, no, isn't this one the pentagram? That's the one. Amazing! Where did you find it? It was in the watchtower. I only sat there for an hour or two. I was too scared to sleep. Thought it was unlikely anyone would get past the mistress's wards and show up. Can I have it back? What will you give me for it? Of course, it's all yours. No, I think it brings me good luck. I don't like your pentagram fashion. I like her pentagram fashion. Alright, it's yours after all. Kiss me and then I'll return it. Thank you, Bright. I thought it was lost forever.
Right. If we do find a gate to take us out of here, would you like to travel north together?
I think we'll have to go through Raze first. I would love that, but I'm rather worried how this will go. I don't think I want to travel anymore. Together, why? Good. Okay, but we have to go through Raze first. I think it doesn't matter. He has to come to his senses. Maybe you could stay allies, but no one gets to be anyone's slave? That would work for me if only you would accept it. I'm fine with slavery if you would only trust me. I just wanted to leave me alone. No, I will never reconcile with that son of a goat. He is not interested in your demise. His actions show it. Besides, I didn't go through all this trouble only to lose you now. I don't want to live my life alone, feeling like a traitor. Please come with me, at least for a while. Yes, we can travel together, only if you will settle down and live a peaceful life. It's best to be alone, Ari. Don't trust anyone, not even me. It's too early to talk about that. It's too early to talk about that. You're probably right. It would be easy to decide where each of us would go if we could only leave Inferno, but I was hoping you could keep me company. What is it about you, Bright? Fathers, even Brash fell in love with you. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm special. Orchid thought so as well. Are you also in love with me? Brash is crazy. His love doesn't count. Doesn't count. I almost feel sorry for him. Well, at least he thinks he loves you. That's more favorable treatment than most of us are getting. Was Rivera right? Did I really betray her because I liked you better? Only she knew it before I did. There's no point in analyzing your behavior. She mistreated you. I thought you betrayed her because you didn't want to be murdered or a cannibal. You knew that there were going to be lots of demons and shenanigans if you came with me. It's time to take responsibility for your actions, Ari. Yes, you betrayed Rivera because I'm better than her. No, I think you gotta stop, you know, feeling bad for yourself. Don't put yourself down, girl. She was the one being a bitch, not you. Yes, and in doing so, she created a self-fulfilling prophecy. That's what it was. Something is coming from the fleshy tunnels. Uh-oh.
Interlopers spotted. Please confirm your identities before I resort to violence.
Whoa! Hey, there's another one like you. I am the master's pet, and this is Ari. Violence? What can you do to us? We'll just go with one. Yes, that was Rin. She allowed you to pass?
Common sense suggests you are here without permission. Have you come to spite the master?
No, I've come to make peace with the master. No, I'm here on master's orders. Yes, I would rather kill him, but he's so indestructible as saying, splitting him will have to suffice. Oh no! One? Okay. Should I attempt to summon him? Actually, I would rather
With
not.
all due respect, are you a witch of old?
Not so old, child. If I hadn't been murdered, I would still be living.
Your accent reminds me of my homeland. If my rotting memory could still be relied upon, my master calls me Sick, after my last name, Psyche. The great Psyche, how is it possible? The master has developed a special curse for me and my apprentice. He has killed and broken us repeatedly, yet our souls are cursed to remain in these bones. Jesus Christ. Wait a second, so then who is Raze? Is he actually the son of Orchid? That does not make any sense to me. What are you talking about? How long has this guy been here? What misfortune. In any case, I am Zenari of Elshai. Honored to meet you. It's an honor to meet you indeed. Remind me, Ari, was she a nice witch or an evil monster? Oh, it's another great witch, isn't it? Let's not kiss her bony ass, please. Thank you, Zenari and Bright. How do you know my name? What do you want? How did you die? Since we're interlopers, can you kick us out of here? We really appreciate it. God, how do you know my name? The master writes your name in every air, every time he wishes to enter his locked chamber. As for how I recognize you, I am still an intelligent creature, Bright.
It gives me hope to find you here.
Okay, there hasn't been a sentient being here with the potential to help us, ever. The master sometimes brought humans to experiment on, but they were all helpless to begin with. For 2 decades, I believe, there hasn't been anyone else to talk to. 2 decades?! What? No one but Rin, who quite often forgets everything or falls into a self. 2 decades is 20 years! Who are you? Who is Raze? What the hell? I have been better at pretending, so the master never improved my punishment curse. My apprentice Ren has almost lost her mind in response to the master's torture, and perhaps this is better for her immortal soul. Yet I still hope we can be both freed from this wretched existence. If there's any humanity in you, or if you have at least disgusted by the sight of us, you will agree that it would be better to allow us the dignity of death, and release our spirits from this hell. It's cruel to keep you alive in such a state. Yes, you disgust me, I wish you were dead, like you appear to be. You must have done something terrible to deserve this. The master wants you in a state. I respect his wishes. Alright, let's help them! We were cruel to him as well, yet we also gave him life, a thing for which he was always ungrateful. What do you mean you gave him life? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Excuse me? Are you his mother? The master would never have been born if it hadn't been for our interference. This regret is too painful to speak of, more painful than all his electric shocks, and self-punishment is created by him. What is the point of torturing us any longer? Please, you have to help me and Rin. How can I help you? The master needs to be trapped, erased from his existence. He is indestructible, but not immune to imprisonment. Only with him out of the way can Rin and I seek our deaths and peace and revenge. No, I wasn't supposed to say that! How can the master be trapped? Everything you need here, Bright. I have developed the demon spawn trap that no human but me and my apprentice has ever seen. It was not even in our books. Alright, please proceed. Okay, tell me about it.
Long ago, the trap was used on Notorious, but we shortly set it free. The fools. Now it holds another.
The master has put them there, but the prisoner can be replaced. There is an enchanted blood steel blade that can aid us in our tasks, but in this state, Rin and I are too weak to overpower the master with his infernal strength and speed. I'll do it. Where's the blade? I'll think about it. Well, thanks for telling me. I will proceed to inform the master of your treachery. Oh man, okay, I'll think about it. He is close, so I must not speak any more of this conspiracy, but perhaps when there is a better opportunity. The skeleton floats away in the direction we arrived from. We need to move on and search for any kind of exit or for Raze. Ari and I climb through the hole of the wall. It leads to a fleshy tunnel dripping with black goo. Ew. There's a torch lights on the other side, glowing brighter as we approach. Emerging from the tunnel, we find a patch of floor built into the internal flesh and the wall with a heavy door blocking further passage. Okay. Two strings of letter from form before us, floating closer to create the row of words. I procure your rings. Bite him. Bite who? Excuse me. Okay. Ari hesitates, standing behind me.
Unsettling.
Demon riddle. Oh no, I will decipher this. I will decipher this. Are you ready to give it a try? It's a long phrase. It looks like these two lines are to be solved separately, but there are parts that say the same message. I'm ready. Can you find some possible words, girl? Help me out. Let's see. Sky said the master uses your name to open the door. Let's see if we can find all the letters of your name. Right. They're all contained on the second line. When we subtract your name, only 6 letters are left in it. Please solve the second whole line for me. What about the first line? I haven't got a clue. Hey, what about the first one? I propose yours is a strange, it reminds me of another word. P? Precious? But I wonder what sense that would make. The line is strange. Okay, I'm ready to do it. Oh. That's not, I spelled it wrong, I think. Yeah, I did. How do I switch the words? No! Go back! There we go. Okay. Go in there. Bright as mine. Alright. Oh, nice. Seriously? Yes, he's sick. Alright, here we go. The magic forcefully gives away, pulling us forward as the door opens wide. What the hell is this? Excuse me! I stumble into an enormous ritual room, only to encounter 2 demons spawn there. Both of them I've seen before. On the back, howling and screaming in pain, is the demon boy from my dreams. His helpless shrieks never cease.
Another demon spawn.
Right in front of me is another one blocking my way. He looks furious to see me there. Not that we've spent much time face to face, but I've never seen him like this before. His eyes are blazing. He almost roaring as he breathes, his chest heaving.
Nothing deters you, does it?
Bitch, you lied to me, didn't you, you son of a bitch? When your heart disappears from your very grasp, I knew it could only mean one thing. And here I thought that after your whore witch cut you off from me, you would be running away, not pursuing me. She's not a whore. I was pursuing my heart at you. I only had no choice but to take this path. What is going on here? Calm down, please. Raze, take us out of here. It's gonna be 3. You could have stayed in the human world where you belong, yet you had to come here and learn things that did not concern you.
So you barge into my secret lair and start disturbing everything in sight. Are you happy now?
I can barely hear you through the boy's cries. Release him. No, but I would rather know the truth than keep trusting your lies. Can you be happy with all your dishonesty? A happy place to go on here. Well, I'm glad that you started yelling at me, but it's great to see you again. Can you be happy with all your dishonesty? Is that supposed to make me feel guilty? No, truly, I couldn't be at peace with everything that happened, and I was certainly allowing you to see this would have not been the right choice either.
Let me show you my little pet over here.
No!
Perhaps you cannot tell. The boy is in a constant flux between life and death. In certain moments, perhaps he is dead.
If you're worried about his pain, you shouldn't be. He is an empty shell. His cry is only a reflex. Believe me, he is unaware. I highly doubt that. He called me out to his dreams. Who are you? First of all, who the fuck are you, dude? I thought you might be confused. I even considered making you guess, but although I would appreciate a display of intelligence, I would not be gladly to hear the correct answer. So let's start at the beginning, bro.
Haven't you ever marveled at how stupid Orchid was?
Why would you say that? Don't insult Orchid. Yes, actually. Why would you say that? She was expecting a demon child, yes. She was educated about our kin, as every witch is supposed to be. She should be able to anticipate when her offspring would be born. Yet she managed to send you away the minute before it happened and framed you for her own murder. A brilliant arrangement of her part, especially since she intended you to be her child's tutor. She couldn't predict exact time of labor. When you put it that way, you're right. It was an accident. What's your point? What's your point, bitch? I don't even want to listen to this guy anymore. It was not Orchid who made a mistake. It was I. You? What do you mean? But you were a baby. What do you mean?
Imagine for an instant that my name is not Raze.
I know it's not. What? Then what would your name be? Alright, I'm imagining. I've had my suspicions, you dick. It seems we'll be getting somewhere after all. He always seemed too old to be Orchid's son. The demon spawn do grow faster, but not... Silence, a witch. You've had all the time in the world to tell her what you've learned in your books. It's my turn to talk. Who is this guy? What the hell?
I was spending my days leisurely spying on the human world when I discovered this witch who had a brilliant plan. To sacrifice herself and give birth to a demon spawn. She was almost happy about her own death. It was a wonder to behold, and I felt so lucky to have found her, but not as much as I was envious.
It was unbelievable. I couldn't keep myself from stalking her. Okay. That's a weird choice of words. You could have just said I couldn't stop myself from following her. Why'd you have to say stalking? Wow, okay, this guy's a creep too. Great. While she was working. While she was writing him letters. While writing letters to her unborn son. How organized. What was she teaching him?
You see, my own mother hanged herself, attempting to get rid of me.
She had spent her pregnancy in a cage in Psyche's dungeon after being sacrificed to my father, because neither Psyche nor Rin wanted to birth a demon child and die. But of course, they never wrote a book about torturing a human. My mother found a chance to escape, and knowing she would die at my birth anyway, as they probably told her while they laughed at her. She found herself in a nice tree, where I would be born prematurely and survive. Psyche and Rin found us beneath the tree and took me with them. They put me back in my mother's cage and tortured me for years. They damaged me forever. I have been denied my earliest years of development and opportunity to reach my full potential, where I was receiving electric shocks to please the whims of two sadistic whores. This fortunate bastard was to receive all the opposite, all the best.
While my mother took her own life out of hatred for me, he was adored by his own.
Hang on, did this guy just kidnap another child because he's jealous that his own mother didn't take care of him? Like, Orchid's son, Raze, is being taken care of by Orchid? Like, the mom's writing him letters, preparing him to, you know, have a life, have Bright take care of him. Is that why this guy did that? Are you just jealous? She was happy to die for him, and she left him everything he would possibly need. I feel like the whelp, having such an ideal conditions, would quickly surpass me. All the same, I wish to learn everything about this phenomenon, how Orchid planned it, how she intended to do it, why she even wanted this. And I was dying from desire to prevent this damn demon child from being born. Inferno doesn't need another demon spawn, the human world certainly doesn't either. Besides, a demon child fully loved by his mother Without the correct guidance, he would have the potential to become the most powerful among us. Everything that Orchid intended to leave him, all the letters, trinkets, and you. I wanted all those things for myself. I wanted to know what a mother's love is, and it was right within my grasp. So he's just a petty bitch! He just wanted someone to, like, be a mom to him, and be like, let someone take care of me. I want to be, like, the fortunate demon child. What the hell? So I was torn between my desires to learn what would happen next and craving to interfere.
Now, I know we are indestructible, but you understand. I had to try.
I thought maybe while he was still in the womb, if I blew up the mother before the child had fully formed. Oh. After Orchid tricked you into consuming the demon flesh, I couldn't wait any longer. You were the friend I needed to steal, the one she decided to let her son inherit. I had to claim you for myself, you and everything else she meant to have.
I was there the entire evening, listening as you were having dinner.
That's why the cat was freaking out in the beginning, because there was someone there. It was him. There's a creepy painting of me again. And since you were already made immortal, and the demon baby in her womb was almost mature enough to be born, my patience had came to an end.
I lost my mind, and as soon as you left the house, I decided to test for myself whether the demon spawn are truly indestructible.
What if I melted his flesh in his mother's womb? What if I used blood steel to cut him to piece by piece? I had to kill him. I had to try. What if there was a chance to destroy him forever and I missed it? The witch's body certainly burnt away, but the demon's baby did not. I took him over, then while he was still young and helpless, I had this trap prepared in advance just for that purpose.
And now, here we are. Here you have your young Raze, in all his mindless glory.
And I fell for you because you had a hot voice. Screw you, dude!
He can never be released from the trap. I will be bound to listen to him scream for eternity, but that needn't be a concern of yours.
So you're the one who killed Orchid. She really was murdered, and I went to jail for it. I was beheaded because of you. I had no idea about your real mother. What about the skeletons I encountered here? I agree with you. Do whatever you wish. Enough! Yes, it's all true. For what it's worth, I believe I already told you I was sorry about the beheading. That does not change my resolve about the demon spawn here. 5! It's 5! Enough, you asshole!
Indeed, explanations were unnecessary.
It is clear you disagree with my ways, but your resistance will not serve me.
You are powerless to stop me!
That's what you think! I activate my trap card!
You will never release Orchid's real son. As a consolation prize, I give you this!
The cat! Unexpectedly, he throws the cat in my face. I raise my hands to prevent from getting clawed, and the demon spawn grabs Ari and my side, oh my god, and sprints to the door across the room. I examine the cat. I put the cat down to examine the room. I drop the cat and start running. What do you guys want to do? 1, 2, or 3? It's Mr. Agardo! Poor kitty! Cat before everything. Alright, let's check out the cat. Are you okay? Sure enough, it's Mr. Agardo, Orchid's old pet. He calms down, nestles in my arms. He seems to be doing fine, although I suspect the demon spawn hasn't been feeding him delicious meals like Orchid used to. I will have to save Agardo from this place. I'll just put him down. Save the kitty? Can we just bring the cat with us? Can we just do that instead? I won't forget to pick him up when I find a way out. It should be safe to leave him here for now. The older demon spawn let the door shut behind him where he ran, but I don't think he locked it. The other side of the room, the boy Raze is still screaming. His body is twisting from pain. I move closer to observe the mechanism, and it's holding him in the trap. There's no apparent way to release him, and not now. I feel a familiar presence entering the chamber.
Right, we are here.
Yo, help me! What do I need to do to overthrow your master? Tell me. What does that mean? You despise him even more than I do. I have to catch him. He took Ari! Get away from me! Alright, 4. I have to catch him. He took Ari. Your young witch companion, indeed. That one holds no value in his eyes. He never spoke of her. If you, too, seek the master's demise, rash decisions will not be your ally. And what do you suggest I do? Do you have a plan? Leave me alone, traitor. No, do you have a... What do you think I should do? You guys know.
Boring. Don't you remember? We hit the ceremonial blade.
For years, the master fretted over its existence and longed for it to discard in the pool of flames, yet he kept it, intended to use against the other demon spawn. When he trapped the child, the blade went missing, and he did go a bit more insane. I remember the punishment. We both bathed in lightning. He even threw us into flames, all because we failed to locate the blade. Yes, you're starting to remember. He had to pull us out of the flames quickly, though. For a moment, it gave him a fright, and us hope that we might turn into ashes and become free. It's a good thing that you've truly forgotten where we hid the weapon, so you could not confess. Now, at last, there is someone who can wield it. You mean me? What's the blade's significance? I haven't agreed to anything. Me? I'm the chosen one. We're like He-Man. I have the power. What's the blade's significance? I want to know what it does. It was forged from blood steel, the demon's bane, and enchanted to curse the demon spawn. When struck with it, he will freeze in place. Ooh, this is what we'll need you to do.
Cut him deep, then call for us. And we will come to re-enchant the trap with him inside it.
But if we do that, the other one will be pushed out. It matters not. The master's the only one who has to pay. Sounds like ideal. Is there any way to release the little one? Hey, what about the real Raze? Can we get him out of there? There may or may not be. Why should we try? As long as the master roams free, it would only bring us punishment. Take the blade. I've recovered it from its hiding place. Ooh, it's like a scythe. The witch's sleeve flutters and the weapon appears beneath her robe, floating in front of her until I take a hold of it. Bring justice however you see fit. Avenge us! But what about actual Raze? I want to free him! The witch floats away, and I am left with Mr. Edgardo and the screaming boy. I approach the torture device and try to help the boy. I run out to find the imposter, and Ari, hoping it's not too late, I go after the imposter. Alright, let's try to get him out of there! There's no visible way to operate the device. It keeps sending electric shocks through the boy's body, and its power source remains a mystery. Rain said that if you help them put down the imposter, the real Raze would be pushed out of the device. It might be the only way to rescue him. I had to find the imposter. He ran through the door on the left. There doesn't seem to be any other way to go after him. As soon as I step through the door, it becomes hot. It's another one of those dark infernal tunnels, with an orange light shining in the distance. At the end of the tunnel is a bridge leading over a fiery lake. He must have crossed it, so that means I can too. I should do it quickly, but there is no end in sight. He has taken Ari away. Why did he take her? To taunt me? Is he jealous of her because she is still in good standing with me? Does that mean to take all of my friends until... does he mean to take all away my friends until he's the only one left? Will I even find her alive? Would avenging Psyche and Ren truly be justice? Yes, it would. No, it wouldn't. It would be justice for the real Raze. It doesn't matter. 3, okay. Either way, it would be wise to keep the blade concealed. As I run, it occurs to me that I should try to save some of my speed, and I might need it to catch him. Yeah, that's true. Gotta slow down a little bit. At last, I spot a demon spawn in the distance. The bright end of the big platform, there is nothing but fire around us. What did you do to her? Ari's unconscious, and the demon spawn's armed.
So persistent.
Can't escape from me. I caught you. Raze, whoever you are, you need to listen to me. I caught you, bitch! I don't know. As expected, I knew a confrontation was inevitable.
After all, my lair is small enough that we are bound to keep running into each other during the eternity you will spend here.
And don't worry about your human lifespan. It didn't pose a problem for Psyche and Rin. With your witch follower, though, it has gotten too crowded for my taste. Thankfully, the fire is here to consume all needless possessions. What the hell are you doing? Why are you doing this? Killing Ari would not help your cause. It will only make me hate you. Cast her into fire. See if I care. Two. Alright. More than you already do? I thought it was all the same. I never hated you, I've always liked you. I don't hate you, but you made another stupid mistake. Now it is possible to hate you more. You're right, I couldn't possibly hate you more, so it doesn't matter to what you do. Then let her burn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is he trying to trick me? Because he did say he liked me before he fucking, like, betrayed my ass, so... I've always liked you. I mean, it's kind of true, I did like you. Perhaps. Yet now you are saying it will all go away if I kill her. If you truly like me, would you not forgive me if I cast her into the fire? No! You're right, I would always forgive you. That's not how it works. I liked you so far, but I am free to stop if you do something horrible. I may forgive you, but I would never feel good about it. I like you less and less with each word you say. My god! Alright, we'll go with 2. I'm not reassured at all, but at least your explanation seems honest. Have it your way. One of us will deal with her later. What'd you do? What'd you do? He let Ari fall into the stone floor. I'm sure she hit her head, but she should be alright. Okay, as long as she's not disintegrated. Oh my god.
So, you have discovered me. This is me. Not the son of your famous healing do-gooder witch, but of a simple peasant girl.
I was merely brought up by famous witches, but they did not have my best interests at heart. Now you see me for what I am.
I am merely a thief.
Yeah.
An imposter. And the weakest of my kind.
I just realized something. Okay, I made this list a long time ago of all my favorite, like, characters from games that I played. Why on earth is it like the same kind of dude I fall for? He betrays me in the end. You, Solas, fucking Arden. What the even what's his face from Final Fantasy X. I fall for the same type of character that betrays you in the end, and he was lying all along. Oh my god. Yo, what the hell? I have a type, don't I? Jesus. Orchid's son was the demon spawn ally meant for you. Will you keep your promise to Orchid and protect him, her real son? Since you seem to care about mortality, I have to warn you.
The child is insane and seeks the death of your kin. In his trance, he sometimes weeps for the apocalypse.
I have a thing for like secret villains. Oh god damn it! It's your fault that he's insane. In his place, I'd wish for the apocalypse too, and that you are wiped from this world. You're lying. Why would I ever believe you again, imposter? Don't you wish for the apocalypse? Apocalypse doesn't have to mean the death of your kin. Merely an introduction of a new order. I'm not here for him. 5? Okay. Then you and your wretched Raze were truly meant for each other.
If you win this fight and release him, I hope you'll remember my words when he jumps at your throat.
I'll put you in your place, traitor. I've had enough of you, demon spawn. This time it'll stop bothering you forever. I will stay your ally. Just let him go, I beg you. Orchid tricked me. Same as everyone else said. I have no intentions of saving her son. I will not fight you. I want to be your ally. No, you can only frame over my dead body, and then I shall return to enslave him again. In the middle of the fiery pit, I suddenly feel a chill. The demon spawn is about to attack. 2? He charges at me, slashing forth with his clawed arms. Oh my god, that's gonna make me so dizzy. I dodged the first attack, jumping out of his way, but he quickly turned around to attack again. It seems he is gifted with demonic speed as well, which makes sense considering his heritage. With my eyes wide open, I follow his next attempt and evade another attack. It seems he anticipated which way I would turn, as he follows up with another strike immediately and rips the side of my armor. He keeps attacking me relentlessly, and it seems hopeful if I turn and run. I'm afraid he might get the good hit on my back. My speed is making a huge difference. A normal human would never stand a chance. At this rate, he will tear my armor to shreds. I start to defend myself with a dagger, which makes him pull back for a little while, calculating his next attack. Then he launches into another series of relentless clawing, and I strike back with my dagger, cutting him almost each time I dodge an attack. It seems he has lost some sense of his balance. He moves forward into what seems to be a reckless attack, surrounding me with his arms. His chest is left undefended, but I hesitate to attack, and so it becomes too late. Instead of clawing at my sides, the demon spawn clenches me in his arms until I can barely move. He pulls the knife out of my hand and throws it away. Great! Thankfully, it wasn't the ceremonial blade. Oh, okay. I thought it was. I still have it hidden. Towering over me, he bends me over backwards towards the fire pit. Would he really do this? The world seems to have slowed down even more. Before I can think of anything useful to say, I notice a weak spot on one of his double-jointed legs, and use the opportunity to kick him with all my force. That's right, you dick! You fall on the ground! He trips and falls back onto the floor, pulling me down with him. He pants tiredly, looking up at me. There is no more rage in him. I still have the ceremonial blade, and he doesn't seem to realize. I reach for the ceremonial blade and stab him. I kiss him to distract him while I pull out the blade to stab him. I throw the blade into the fire, then kiss him. Did you hit your head good? Can we go back to being allies now? Get up, you idiot! And don't try to fight me again. Now let's see what happens. Oh, damn! He holds his breath and keeps his eyes open, as if he had hoped for this, but didn't dare expect it. It takes him a moment to relax and start trusting me, and then I strike. Hey! That's how you get them. The demon spawn gasps, arching back, then stays in place like that. I think he knows what happens, but he can't say anything. He deserves this. He was right to distrust me. Staying on his side was wrong, and I had to do the right thing. I get up and turn towards the bridge, thinking about how I'm supposed to summon Psyche and Rin, but they are already floating towards me. It seems they have been watching.
At last, he falls. The monstrous door should be open. No, Rin.
They're talking, sorry.
You keep forgetting.
Psyche keeps whispering to Rin in a language I don't understand, explaining something to her. Rin asks a question in the same language, and Psyche responds as if reassuring her. They seem to be concentrating on casting some kind of spell. The demon spawn body is lifted into the air, floating. All three of them fly away towards the torture chamber. I feel bad! At the same time, I don't, because he's an asshole too. Ari slowly starts to stir from the floor. I jump towards to see if she's okay and help her. I step closer to offer my hand. No, we're gonna help her, fuck it.
Bright, you're alive. We both are alive.
Yeah!
Oh, I'm so happy I could...
Yes? We're kissing her, right? Yes! I love this! This is good quality content, holy shit. Ari happily clings to me, kissing me back. Her skin is so soft that she smells nice despite our meddling in the dank infernal layers. This place just gets even hotter. I love it, this is great. I guess we should not have done that. We both wanted it, so what's wrong about it? I just kissed the demon spawn a moment ago. Yeah, we should have known. No, what's wrong with it? Come on, you have a crush on me too. Whatever. Everything that happened recently. It actually seems like a dream now. I don't think I should be happy, but somehow I am. Now, where's the demon spawn?
What happened? Anyway.
I stabbed the imposter with the ceremonial blade. The skeleton witch gave me. It paralyzed him. Now the witches took him away. Psyche and Rin are taking care of the fake Raze. He fought. It was horrible, but I won. It was imposter will be returning. Psyche and Rin will trap him now. Okay, I'll just tell her. With their magic blade? Then he's done for. They will torture him again like they did in the book. It's scary to think you'll be responsible for his internal torture. If he should ever break free, you will have a powerful enemy. He won't. I hope he doesn't. I'm used to having enemies. I don't feel good about this, but it was the only way to release the real Raze. Honestly, I don't condone torture. He's an asshole, but I don't condone torturing the guy, but that was kind of like the only way we had. Oh, I understand. Let's go then. It's so hot here. Maybe because we made out. My choice is made. It was the only just choice to release the real Raze and the one Orchid loved more than her life. Also, I hope the boy will turn out to be more than agreeable than the imposter. That shouldn't be too difficult. Setting him free may not have been a priority for Psyche and Rin. The priority was to punish their master and to be free from him. But Raze will be safe as a result. It's time to return to the torture chamber. I can barely stand this heat. Oh, what's happening here? Back in the chamber, the skeletal witches are gathered at the demon spawn trap device. Inside now stands an imposter. Oh, he's in there now! Hunched forward and wrapped in his wigs. It looks like he's trying to hide from the pain, or from us. Unlike the real Raze, he doesn't scream at all. Perhaps he is more resilient than the boy, or more used to this.
Our Demonheart friend.
On behalf of myself and the apprentice, thank you. You will forever have our gratitude. Although I suspect we will soon be dead without Notorious's interventions? What? You're welcome. Good. I didn't do it for you. Will he stay forever? What are the chances someone will rescue him? Well, that's great. But how do we leave the Inferno? I look for the demon boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, no. I have to ask questions, don't I, before I actually look for Raze? 6, I guess. Let's look for the child. I spot him curled up in the dark corner, panting. He stirs and starts getting up, as if he has somehow become aware of my gaze. Hey! The demon child looks up from me with his yellow eyes, his face still familiar. I have seen it in my dreams, but then it was different, distorted from pain. It still bears the mark of torture, but now it's finally relaxed.
Mother?
Yes, Raze, don't call me mother, my name is Bright. No, it's Bright, I'm your mother's friend, right? So be like, hey, I'm your mom's friend.
I know who you are.
You are not her, but you are the only one I have seen.
I'm free, as the great Thane has promised.
Who? What? Wait a little, you are free thanks to me. Wait, who? I've seen the vision of the great Thane. I have heard his voice, and he has seen me too.
I've heard tales of him in the Church of Ravage.
Raze must be telling the truth. They have truly spoken. How else would he known about the ancient demon spawn? Notorious abducted him as soon as he was born. Is that my tormentor's name? It shouldn't matter. The great Thane has found me in the desolate lair, but he could not come for me, for he too is trapped. He is a wingless one, the bringer of the apocalypse, and he will unite us all, even him. He turns to the imposter in the trap. I'm sorry, but I don't think Thane could be the wingless one. This doesn't make much sense. He is. I have seen it. He will bring about the apocalypse. I know not how the great Thane will achieve it, but he will. Alright, well, this is not how we humans usually greet each other. This is Ari, by the way, my girlfriend! Take it slow. Why didn't you rest for a while and then we can talk about this apocalypse? So he spoke the truth. You were insane. It wasn't the great Thane who came to rescue, it was me! This is for 2, so we'll go with 2. Rest? I've never known rest. It seems like a waste of time when there is so much to do. But you may be right. There will be endless time for action. This is only the beginning. I know the skill required to take us to the human world. Many times I have felt the rush of energy, attempting to escape and save myself from pain, but within the trap it never worked. For your safety, some experiments will require before we attempt it. It would be a sad fate if I never mastered the skill. We would stay here until the great Thane came for us, and it might not happen in centuries. That actually means you would die, but I digress. I do believe that I am capable of taking us out of here. Give me a moment. I will start practicing right away.
I swear, I will not give up until I'm able to save you both.
Thank you.
Why are you suddenly so determined to help? Thank you, Raze. Good. Alright, thanks, Raze. He nods. I apologize if I gave off the wrong impression before. I am grateful that you came for me. There are simply so many lines of thought in my mind that I forget myself. I should take some time to recover. Perhaps I need to sit down for a while. Or maybe sleep! That may be a thing! Raze took perhaps the whole day to rest, recollecting his thoughts, and gather his mother's belongings from the infernal lair. That's a nice bed. During this time, Ari and I found a chamber and a bed in it. Ari couldn't keep her eyes open anymore, so she took a nap on the imposter's bed. I was too intense to sleep. It was the imposter's bed after all, whether the demon spawn actually slept on or not. The demonic powers certainly helped me retain my sanity while staying awake all the time, but I became very tired. When Raze was done recovering, he started meditating on his infernal powers, which he believed would work as practice for his teleportation spell.
I have news, at last. My infernal powers are growing reliable.
Teleportation should be an easy matter now. It might require rest between uses, but I trust it only essential for use to use it once, to reach the outside world. Also, I was able to retrieve an item that was rightfully mine from the imposter. There is something different about him. The amulet, it looks so heavy around his neck. It's one of the most important gifts my mother left me, so shamelessly stolen from me. He would taunt me with how he was using it to contact you while I couldn't, but I could in your dreams. You could! You're a smart boy! Smart demon boy! Now you'll be able to talk whenever we are apart. However, I would like to travel with you to walk the landscape of the outside world. I prefer to have you close, where I can take care of you, but other humans might cause us trouble. That would be fine with me, but you can't be seen by anyone. No, you'll stay here. Yep, alright.
Then you will be my mentor, like it was meant to be.
Yeah, we can teach this kid. As for the humans, we should find a way to stop them from bothering us. We'll need to come up with a really good disguise. You should stick to the shadows as much as possible. Alright, we'll try to cover you up, and if anyone finds out, we'll have to kill them. Jesus! Like a fucking wig on this kid and be like, don't worry, he's human! Alright, 1. If he wore dark hood to cover his whole face, even if someone saw it in the shadows, they might not notice that it's red. He'll definitely have to wear a long robe to hide his legs. Yes, I will wear all of this. I will listen to your wisdom as long as you allow me to stay in your company. Oh my god, it's like we're married! We have Ari as our girlfriend, we have our, like, adopted son, Raze! Come, let us do this! Raze instructs us to stand still, together with Mr. Gardo, whom I have promised to rescue from the Inferno. Also our cat! We have a cat too! He takes my hand and I hold the cat to my chest with one arm. The demon son takes Ari's hand as well, and starts muttering into an unknown tongue. At last, a magic similar to the portal field engulfs us. We're back in Rever's dungeon, in the hallway right at the entrance of the prison cell.
Does this place disturb you?
It is the last place you slept. Yes, actually I'm quite tired. This is where she tortured me, I don't mind. It's fine, you made it. We're back outside the outside. Okay, can I agree, like, we should be honest with him, like, what's going on? I feel like it's gonna help him be less evil if we're more honest with the guy to tell him, like, what's happening, rather than lying to him, because I feel like if you lie to him, that could cause, like, a stir later on, and he'll, like, become angry, and I really don't want this kid to be angry, so I feel like we should tell him, like, this is where we got tortured by that crazy lady! I apologize. We cannot try to spend too much time here, still. This is the witch's den, isn't it? Do I have permission to explore it? You're welcome to. Sure, go away for a while. Don't go too far. There might be other humans here. Don't go too far. The dungeon seems to be abandoned to me, but I will be careful. I think you might need to find more hospitable chamber and rest. In any case, I will stay close. Good son. What a good kid. Oh my god.
It seems we will have our hands full.
We can take care of him. Yes, we'll see how it goes. Leave it to me. You should go to... No, we can take care of him, girl. We got this. As unstable as he seems, I believe we can make this work, as long as we treat him with respect and care. This can be a great learning opportunity, spending time with a young demon spawn, and it might give us credit with the Infernal Fathers, if the apocalypse does come. I will need your help in raising a demon child. Well, any kind of favor for them would be good. Let's not... Hey! Let's get married and have a child together! I would love to help you with this, and anything else that you might be up to. I mean, it can't be worse than what Rivera was doing. I should stop it. I guess we are both free. Bright, truly free.
I'm so happy that we're going to travel together.
Yay! I like this! So I ended up with 2 allies who seemed loyal to me. Ari, who picked up me over her old mistress, and the real Raze, the demon spawn, who is meant for me, or his mother, Orchid, decided. We all took the same time to rest and prepare. After that, we would start our journey. Hey, KT Moon, thank you for the bits! This poor freaking kid has to wear a giant coat! Oh my god. We made a hooded robe for Raze out of the ones that Ari rarely used. Garments so he could possibly disguise his features and travel with us in the human world. At least until we found a better solution. Ari and I decided we had to leave the south, so all we could set foot on a secluded forest road to the northeast. Ari claimed to own a house in the lawless city of Ravage. We would use it as a base and then possibly move on, depending on the conditions we encountered there. Perhaps we would need to take some time to teach the young Raze the basic about human world first. He went on and about the ancient demon spawn called the Great Thane, and how great he apparently was. That butt though, I know, right? Brett has a nice butt. She has a nice butt, so you know it's good for her. The old demon spawn had the power to speak to Raze in the state between life and death and to fill his head with nonsense. I was certain that I was much more stable and sane companion for this conversation, and Raze would realize it in time and come to see things my way. With Rivera's death, my hometown became safer. Lord Second got what he wanted, but I wasn't sure if I could trust him to restore my freedom. My parents still thought I was dead, and I decided to come up with a way to send them a message when they would easily recognize. I wasn't sure if I should do it, though, because at this point, any knowledge of me might put them in danger. It's true. I decided to start a new life far away from my home. I thought that I should try to find a place where the people are peaceful and trustworthy, or else I could volunteer and fight evil wherever such help was needed. There had to be some way I could help change this world for the better. Meanwhile, the thugs, oh my god. Meanwhile, the thug's knight, Sir Brash, was roaming free in his city. Was Scarswell actually safer now that he was back? Walking into the forest beside me, Ari seemed happier than ever. It seemed that she was coming to terms with Rivera's death, but she was also free from the ages-long burden that there were of their relationship. We talked about all the places we would visit together. Ari laughed happily at every suggestion that I made and quickly found a flaw with it. She was a refreshing companion compared to everyone else I had trouble with. Yeah, right? She's the only normal person we ran into, despite the occasional demon-worshipping observation. All the options were open to us and there was no pressure. We were free to do whatever we wish. My nightmare stopped. There was only one more dream of Orchid.
Thank you for saving him.
Hey!
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
You're welcome!
Now, I can be at peace.
In the end, I had two most important things, my heart and my freedom. Yay! The end! I think that was the good ending. What a nice ending that was. I like that one. That was good. That was really good. Holy crap, we finished it, you guys! That was really good! Yay! We got a gay ending and then we got a child too! This is so nice! Oh man, that was good. What did you guys think of the game? Did you guys like it? That was really, really, really good. I really didn't expect to like this story like this much, because sometimes I'm really skeptical of certain like visual novels, because sometimes they make it complicated than it should be, like the story, the writing for it. This one wasn't that complicated, it was just really, really nice. Stephen Kelly is the voice of Raze, okay? Fake Raze, I think. You have a nice voice, just saying. But yeah, it's really good. This is a really good game. I just want to give a shout out to Rolling Crown, who is the creator of this visual novel. Thank you so much for sending me a game key to play it. I am so happy that I played this game. Such a good one. Such a good one. I will say I will find another visual novel so that we can play, but the next thing on my list that I'm going to play on Twitch is Persona 5. So you guys can look forward to that on here. I've never played a Persona game before, so I don't know what to expect, but yeah, that's the next thing I'm going to play here on Twitch. So Wednesday is when I will start Persona 5. So you guys can look forward to that and see what happens with that. And I just to let you guys know, I can't play the ending of Persona 5 because of the policy they have with the company. They won't allow us to stream or do videos on the ending, so I can't do that. Will I play the other endings? I don't know. I think I'll just leave it like that. I'm happy with this ending. I kind of don't want to mess with it, so I'll just leave it at that. Still can't believe this bitch. You're hot, but oh, man, just had to be a bad guy.
After playing episode 3 of The Walking Dead, the final season, it has left me with mixed feelings about the final choice and overall where Clementine's story is going. AJ said them don't get any credit they deserve, so today I'll be talking about 5 awesome video game sidekicks. Number 5. Dexter. Jak and Daxter series. Dexter, the